Hello students, how are you? I hope you're fine and still keeping safe. I hope you are revising your books in this period. And I want you to get ready. We are going to study. I want you to get ready with your notebooks and pens. This is Teacher Hilda, your teacher for English. That is Senior 3. But before we start, I want to remind you that this program is brought to you by the Rwanda Education Board in partnership with MASTERCARD Foundation and Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda. So in our last lessons, we have been looking at different things. We have looked at grammar, we have looked at comprehension. In our lesson today, we are going to look at buying things, okay? And this lesson is intended to teach you the skills of buying things from shops and other places. So you will learn expressions used for buying things and the vocabulary, the comprehension, and grammatical structure. So you also learn how to work as a salesperson and satisfy customers, or how to have customer care. So in this section, we shall look at shopping vocabulary, finding the right store or shop, the opening times, selecting goods, making payments, returns and complaints. That is, if when you buy something that you don't like, can you be able to return it? Or what expressions are you going to use when you decide to return a good? We shall also look at things written on signs, then using a credit card. If you want to shop, do you want to pay by cash or you want to use a credit card? We shall also look at the prices and numbers. We shall also look at making comparisons, okay? You want to buy a certain item, but you're still comparing. Should I take the yellow? Should I take the green one? Should I take the black one? Should I take the white one? We shall also look at different ways of asking someone to show you something. Okay, sometimes you go to shops and we don't know where to find a certain item. Let's say you go to a supermarket and you don't know where to find, let's say, a certain type of soap you want from the shelves. We shall also look at when you finally decide to buy something, which expressions are you going to use? Whether you love shopping or not, you need to buy something. There's a certain point where you have to buy something. So you can practice your English at the same time. Let's say you're trying to buy something. In the due course, you can practice your English. So shopping is a great way to communicate with lots of different people. And it really helps to boost your confidence in speaking. You might hesitate to make mistakes to begin with if you're a bit nervous, but that's completely normal. No one is going to blame you. You may even find it hard to understand what the shop assistant is saying to you. If you don't understand, let's say if you don't understand all the words, so it is kind of going to be difficult. So if you familiarize yourself with the phrases and vocabulary, then you will know what you should expect to hear from the people you talk to on your shopping sprees. So it will make shopping a more enjoyable experience and improve your English too. So the more you do it, the easier it will get and the more natural it will feel if you get used to shopping. Come along and play with us. So let us look at shopping vocabulary and we look at the people involved. The first one is we have the customer, we have the cashier, we have the attendant. We can call them attendants or assistants. We have the manager. We have, first of all, the customer. We have the cashier. You can call the cashier a clerk. You have an attendant whom you can call an assistant. We have a manager. So what do you use for shopping? The first one, you have a wallet. That is for mail. You have a wallet, actually what you carry for shopping. Then for females, we carry purses. Then we have a receipt, we have a gift receipt, the shelves where you go to pick stuff, then the trolleys where you put things when you buy them, the baskets, we have the escalator, we have the bags, and we have the fitting rooms or the changing rooms. Let's say you have bought a dress and you want to see if it fits. They take you to the changing room to see if the dress really fits. So what ways can you use to pay? Let's say you have bought an item. What ways can you use to pay? You can either pay by checks, you can pay by cash, you can pay by coins, you can pay using a card machine. Yeah, there are these pin machines, chop and pin machines. You can pay using credit cards or debit cards, depending on what you have, but mostly you can pay using either a check, you can pay using cash, you can pay using notes or coins, okay? That is depending on what you have. Yes, cash in form of notes or coins. You can use a card machine, or you can use a credit or debit card. Those are the ways in which you can pay. So where do you buy stuff? When your parent sends you to buy a certain thing from a shop, let's say sends you to buy salt, where do you go? So where we buy things, it could be like a general store or like a department store. It could be from a chemist, or let's say a pharmacy in case you want to buy medicine. It could be a toy shop or a toy store. A bookshop in case you want to buy books. Ladies clothing shop, boutique, men's clothing shop. You can go to the jewelry store in case you want to buy jewelry. You can go to an electrical store in case you want to buy electrical appliances. You can actually go to the shopping center. There are certain shopping centers or shopping malls. You can go to the market. You can go to the butcher in case you want to buy meat. You can go to the fishmonger or seafood store where you can buy seafoods. You can go to the grocery store. Let's say those small shops we have in our areas. You can go to the bakery in case you want to buy, let's say, bread. You want to buy cake. Yeah, you can also go to the hardware store or to a supermarket. So those are the places where you can buy items from. So in case you want to find the right store or the right shop, okay, there are those useful phrases that a customer might use. Now, a customer might ask, for example, these questions. Can you recommend a good toy shop? Okay, is there a chemist or a pharmacy in this area? Where can I get pet food from? Where is the nearest shopping center? Could you direct me to the nearest post office, please? Okay. You could as well ask, do you know where the nearest hardware store is? So those are some of the questions depending on what you want to buy. So those are some of the phrases you can use, okay? If you're trying to, let's say, get directions, you could ask, is there a pharmacy in this area, so that someone can direct you. So what are some of the responses that you're going to expect or you are going to receive? Example of the responses, someone could tell you there is a really good bookshop just around the corner, or you can buy that here in the hotel. The nearest one is a few miles away. Let's say you're asking for a pharmacy. So someone, you could ask, is there a pharmacy in this area? So the response could be the nearest one is a few miles away. The best toy shop is the shopping center. Okay, the best toy shop is in the shopping center. The post office isn't open on Sundays. The post office isn't open on Sundays. The convenience store on the corner might sell that. The convenience store on the corner might sell that. Okay, in case you want to buy certain things. Come along and play with us. So different shops have different opening times, okay? And you would want to know what time those guys open, what time the store opens, what time it closes. Is it open on weekends? Is it open, let's say, late night? Does it work 24 hours? That is full day. So these are the questions you might use. What time are you open until? What time are you open until? The other one could be, what time do you close today? What time do you close today? Are you open on the weekends? Are you open on the weekends? That is when you want to know if the store works on weekend. Are you open all day? Are you open all day? There are those places where offices work half day, or like stores work half day. So you might want to know if they work full day or if they work half day. What are your opening hours? What are your opening hours? Okay. What time do they open? Do they open at midday? Do they open early in the morning? So you might want to know what time they open. Are you open on Sundays? Are you open on Sundays? Remember, some stores don't work on Sunday, or some places Sunday is a resting day. So what they do is they close their shop. So you'd want to know so that you don't come and bounce. So you would want to know if they are open on Sunday so that you can make your appointment on a Sunday. Are you open every day during the week? Are you open every day during the week? That is from Monday to Friday. So you would want to know if they work from Monday to Friday. So if there are certain days they don't work, it is also better for you to know, so that you don't come and then you don't find them there. What time do you open tomorrow? What time do you open tomorrow? So here you want to know the time the shop or the store is going to open the following day. So those are some of the questions you might ask in terms of opening hours. So the responses you might receive could be, we are open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are open on weekdays only, that is Monday to Friday, meaning that these people don't work on weekends. If they tell you that we are open on weekdays only, meaning they work from Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday they are not working. They can also tell you we are open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So if you ask them if they open all day, they might tell you, no, we don't open all day. We only start work at 10 a.m. and we end our work at 8 p.m. so that you can know which time to come in. So the other response you could receive is, we are open 7 days a week. We are open 7 days a week. So meaning these people work from Monday to Sunday, or work from Sunday to Saturday. So these ones are open 7 days a week, and you know a week has 7 days. So these ones work every day. The other response you could receive is that we are open 24/7. Now 24/7 means like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The best example could be a clinic. Okay, now a clinic, since it receives patients and then discharges patients, they are not certain at what time they will receive the patient. So these ones are usually open 24/7, that is 24 hours a day, a full day, and then 7 days a week from Monday to Sunday. The other response you'd receive is, we are closed at lunchtime. We are closed at lunch time from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So meaning that during lunch hours, they don't work. So you select goods. When you go to, let's say, a shop or a boutique, you select goods. And there are questions that assistants may ask. Oh, let's say a shop attendant may want to help. Let's say you're trying to look for something that you can't find and a shop attendant notices. So they will come to you and, let's say, use some of the phrases like, can I help you find something? What color would you like? What size would you like? Is there anything else I can help you with? Would you like to try it on? Is that any good? What can I do for you? So the customer also has questions, might want to ask about a certain thing. So this is what they will do. These are some of the expressions that they will use. The first one is, excuse me, do you work here? Okay. Could you help me, please? I'm looking for let's say, a dress. I'm trying to find, let's say, a watch. Could you tell me where depending on what you want, how much is this? How much are these? How much does this cost? Where can I find, depending on what you want. So those are some of the questions you would ask to the attendant. Now, the attendant might respond you in different ways. He or she could say, I am afraid that the only color we have is, and tells you the color they have. Or, sorry, we don't have any more in stock. I'm afraid we don't have any more left. Okay, I have exactly what you are looking for. This one is on sale right now. Or it comes with a manufacturer's warrant. It comes with a 1-year warrant. You can get a refund if you keep the receipt safe and bring it back within 2 weeks. Okay, so the customer's responses could be, I don't need any help. I'm just browsing. Thank you. You're just looking through, let's say, window shopping. Or, no, I'm just looking. Thanks. Or, wow, that's cheap. That's good value. Or, that's expensive. That's quite reasonable. That's a little over my budget, in case something you want to buy is expensive. I'll take this, please. Or, that's not exactly what I am looking for.
Come along and play with us.
So when it comes to making payments, now the cashier might ask these questions. Are you in the queue, or are you being served? Who is next? Or, next please. Or, how would you like to pay? Will you Will that be cash or credit? Do you have a reality card? Would you like a bag? Let's say you have bought many items and you don't have a bag where you're going to carry the items from. So the cashier would want to know if you want a bag. Would you like a gift receipt for that? Would you like that gift wrap? Among other things. Now, if you, let's say you give them your credit card, they might ask you to put your card into the machine or enter your pin. And sometimes you might buy an item that comes with let's say something, and they tell you that this comes with, let's say when you buy a book, they say this comes with a pen, this comes with a rubber, depending on what you have bought. Okay, so the customer's questions might be, do you take credit cards? So that he or she knows that they can pay using their credit cards. Can I pay by check? Okay. Could I have a receipt, please? Could I have a gift receipt, please? Could you gift wrap that for me? Among other things. Now, the cashier will respond in the following ways. We take or accept all major credit cards. Now, some certain shops accept credit cards from, let's say, certain credit cards, and they don't accept the others. And the other response could be, sorry, we don't accept checks. I'm afraid we take cash only. We are offering 6 months credit with no deposit if you are interested. Now, the customer's response would be, after the cashier has responded, he or she would say, the customer, I'll pay in cash, or I'll pay by card, or here is the money, keep the change. Sorry, that's all, thank you, or thank you and have a good day. Now, you might buy items and you want to return them to the to the seller. Let's say you bought a dress and it wasn't fitting enough. You bought, let's say, an electrical appliance, and when you reached at home it couldn't work, among other things. So these are the questions you would ask. Who can I speak to about making a complaint? Could I have a refund, please? Can I speak to the manager, please? I would like to return this, please. And you add the word please so that you could sound more polite. Sometimes you don't have to be rude, okay? Maybe buying that item was, let's say, by mistake. So it is better when you are kind by adding the word please. I would like to change the size of this dress, okay? Do you have the original receipt? Or can I ask why you've changed your mind, please? So those are some of the questions you're going to expect. And the responses could be, it doesn't work. Let's say you bought a charger, a phone charger. They will tell you it doesn't work. Sometimes you go to the canteen to buy pens and they kind of don't work. So you tell the cashier or the shop attendant that the pen doesn't work. Or it doesn't fit. Let's say you bought a sweater and it doesn't fit. So you return it and you tell, let's say, the manager or the shop attendant that I've returned this because it doesn't fit. So you could say, it was a gift, but the person I bought it for doesn't like it. It was a gift and the person I bought it for doesn't like it. So there are things written on signs that you might see. Okay, these are mostly on shops, okay? You find a sign of open. This means that the shop is open. Closed means that the shop is closed. They are not operating. A special offer, meaning when you enter, you could get special offers. Sales, closing down sales, good value bargains, and open 24 hours a day, okay? Open 24 hours a day. Or you could find things like buy one, get one. Buy one pizza and get another. Buy one bag and get another. Buy one, get one at half price. When you buy one, then you get the other at half price. 70% off everything. Okay, those are some of the things you're going to find, the signs you're going to find.
Come along and play with us.
So using a credit card, when you decide to pay using a credit card, these are some of the things you're going to have to consider. The first one is they're going to ask you for the card and put it in the machine. And they're going to ask you to enter your PIN. Okay? Enter your PIN. Now, after entering your PIN, they will ask you to wait. Please wait. And then after, they will ask you to remove your credit card. Remove your card. And then you have to sign on the receipt that they will give you after payment. Now, when it comes to making comparisons, okay? Sometimes you might want to buy a certain thing and you're not certain which one to take. So you'd ask questions like, which sofa should we buy? I can't decide. Which sofa should we buy? I can't decide. So the shop attendant could be like, this one is larger, but it's more expensive. I prefer the smaller one. This one is larger, but it's more expensive. I prefer the smaller one. Okay, the other comparison could be, I like the red sweater. What do you think? I like the red sweater. What do you think? So the response could be, I like the red sweater too, but I think the blue one is better and the green one is best. So the green color really suits you. Okay, now such a comparison, you're trying to compare the different colors. The red one is good, but then I think that the blue one is better. However, the green one suits you. So meaning that you have no choice other than taking the green sweater. All right. So those are some of the ways you could make comparisons. Okay. Now, different ways of asking someone to show you something. Some people are rude. It is not good to be rude. You go to a shop and you start, I want this. It could be better if you be polite and say, can you show me? Okay. Can you show me the, okay, please. Add the word please to be polite. Could you show me, let's say, the washroom? Please, would you be so kind to show me the, please? Okay, could you direct me to the, or let's say the restroom, please? And when you want to try something, you can say, do you have any tester for this? Let's say a lipstick, you want to test some lipstick color. Can I try it on? When you're buying a dress, is it okay if I try this or this on? Okay, where can I try it? Okay, where are the changing rooms, among other expressions. So if you'd like the shop assistant to give you a different size or a color, you could say, do you have it or them in this, in size, let's say 20, in size 30, please? Do you have this or these in smaller or bigger or larger size, please? Can I try the larger one, please? Or you say, can I try the small one, please? Do you have it or do you have them in different colors, please? This is a little too tight. Do you have another one? If you would like the shop assistant to, let's say, give you a different size or color, those are some of the expressions you use. So when you finally decide what you want to buy, you could say, wow, this one is great, I will take it. Or you could say, this one is perfect, I'll try it. Thanks. I'll take this one, please. Can I buy the, please? Or how much is it? Or how much are they? That is, if you have found what you wanted to buy. So the other is, I would like to buy this one, please. That is when you've decided on what to buy. I would like to buy it, or I would like to buy them. That is if you have liked it. So those are the things or the expressions that you use when buying things or selling things. There are so many, we have not exhausted them, but I want you to keep practicing, and I want to leave a question with you. I want you to write a dialogue. I want you to write a dialogue between you, let's say, and a friend. I know you have friends at home. Now, I want one of you to be the shopkeeper and the other one to be the customer. Now, I want you to use your own phrases depending on what you want to buy. You might want to buy a car, you might want to buy a dress. So pretend that you're buying a dress and the shopkeeper is going to keep talking to you. So you're going to use the expressions we have used to make that dialogue, okay? So we shall look at the answers next time. I want you to stay safe, and thanks for paying attention. Thank you for being good students. It has really been a nice one with you. Stay safe, keep at home, don't over move around unnecessarily, and above all, keep respecting your parents. So see you in the next lesson. Bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children.